Hello and welcome back to the TheFearsomeRubberDucky with a continuation of the Companion Guide series where we'll be picking up with the Presidio companions now, starting with Lucky Jack Russell and his Crown Shop counterpart, Sergeant Shepard, who is pretty much the same companion, same exact epic pool, same abilities, and of course, they both have pirate. So let's talk about, first off, why you don't see this guy a whole lot in PvP matches. The main reason really is because he's incredibly vulnerable to agility-based units. Say, like Bonnie Ann, she's a very common companion. Contessa is also very common. Um, Wagyu, El Toro, there's a lot of agility-based units that can really exploit the fact that he's not doing too well as far as his agility goes. You pop a buff and have a musketeer companion close by that's like 4 times the agility right there. So that's one of the main reasons why I think team PvP 3v3s in particular, um, he's even less common because of how common musketeer companions are. I'm not saying that Sergeant Shepard and Lucky Jack Russell are completely useless. I think that they are incredibly useful, particularly when questing and in 1v1 situations when you know you're going to be facing a lot of Buccaneers, because these guys have a great epic pool, um, despite their weaknesses as far as stats go. And I'll be covering that a little bit more. So having a privateer companion basically is what I'm trying to say that can stun and has Bladestorm 3. Very good. Amazing. Buccaneers don't have a lot of will, so that works out great for them. Also, Sergeant Shepard is probably one of the more competent companions in a companion wars, and if you're wondering what that is, do be sure to check the link in the description. There is a video on exactly what companion wars are, and I hope to be hosting some of those here on this YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get into the powers of this particular companion. He comes with Super Strike if you have him fully upgraded, and Pirate. So when he boards ships, he gets a boost of 25%. Note that this ability does not work in PvP boards that we currently have. So if you go over to the area that people have called the Pirate Zone, it does not work. I've tested it out. I know that for a fact. So, um, now we've somewhat discussed that, let's go ahead and have a look at the epic abilities that I would recommend. This is by far the best way you can set up your Sergeant Shepard. And I have tried many setups. Bladestorm 3, guys. You want to put Bladestorm 3 on Sergeant Shepard because it bases the chance to hit off of will instead of accuracy, the dodge ratio. And if you're facing, say, a Buccaneer with Sergeant Shepard, you're almost certainly going to hit, whether you're reduced or not. And since Buccaneers have a lot of reduces, with Buccaneer Smash and Vicious and Brutal Charge, well, you're going to have to rely on those Bladestorm chains quite a bit. And Relentless too for 3 free hits, essentially. They, Relentless can be triggered by any type of hit and has a 35% chance, so it's almost guaranteed to trigger during combat. And then, Vengeance Strike 3 for the stuns. Stun a Buccaneer companions, completely halt his chains. It's just amazing. So that's the epic ability setup I would recommend for Sergeant Shepard. I don't really think that there are multiple setups for this guy that are particularly good. I have tested everything out, even repel borders and all that. This is just by far the best setup you can have for him. Now, talent-wise, what I would recommend is a accurate rank 4, tough rank 4, spirited rank 4, or rough rank 4, and dodgy rank 4. So yeah, that is how I would set up Sergeant Shepard. Now, is he the best Presidio companion, Sergeant Shepard / Lucky Jack Russell? Well, there are some other companions I would definitely pick him over Milo Graytail because Milo Graytail just tends to be so fragile in general. Um, Dead Mike does have Turn the Tide too, so that's a bit of an iffy one in some situations. If you're facing a swashbuckler, I would take Dead Mike over Lucky Jack Russell any day. Same with Burgess Latro. Same with Gaspard. So, however, if I were facing a Buccaneer, I would take Lucky Jack Russell or Sergeant Shepard any day over any of the other Presidio companions. So that is how I feel about that particular companion. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like, share, all that good stuff. And once again, it has been your friend and pal, TheFearsomeRubberDucky, with yet another Pirate 101 video. Like what you see and want to help support it? Well, do consider joining the Quack Club. In order to do that, you'd head over to TheFearsomeRubberDucky on YouTube, hit that join button. There'll be a video explaining the perks starting with Big Quack. So not only will you have your name here on the side, but you will also have some of our badges and emotes. And then we move on, of course, to Epic Quack, which is the next tier, and that will also give you some extra voting privileges. So when I put a poll out on anything regarding a decision made by the viewers here on this YouTube channel, you will get an extra vote, and you will also get priority pet morph in our pet morphing streams. If you want to see some of the amazing pets we have, a link down below in the description. I promise you will not be disappointed. And next we have our Mega Quack. This will, of course, give you priority PvP teaming. So when I do my 3v3 viewer streams, I like to team with as many people as I possibly can from the PvP community. But I want to give priority to my biggest supporters, obviously. So that's Mega Quack right here. There's only one more tier that's higher than that, and that is Super Quack. And if you guys want to pledge that much support, I will honestly just make you your own custom profile picture off of what drawing skills I have on Microsoft Paint. They're getting better and better, but this is what I have here from some of my past clients. So it's kind of a cartoonish style. If that suits you, if you just want to give me the support, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate any and all support though. Your view, your like, your comments, any sharing of this video is of course much appreciated. Thanks again, guys, so much. Quack-a-doodle-doo, and peace out for now.